Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're having such a nice show. Look at the bubbles. This might be one of the greatest shows we've ever done tonight, I have to say. I want to thank everybody for coming, even if you talked over the show. It's okay, we're glad you're here. Nobody listens to me, it doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, and by ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not even sure that's the right way to say anything, just folks, no, that's not good. Malarkey, no, I don't know how to do it. Everybody, may I invite you to come into the inner sanctum? May I invite you, the periphery people, to come into the inner sanctum?
My doctor said I needed to wait on the regular.
I know you're not coming, but may I invite you?
Man, I got kicked by a dolphin.
Folks, don't you understand?
They don't have feet.
A miraculous thing has happened tonight. The naked poet who stood up in the middle of George's act and very, very loudly, as if no one existed but him, began a conversation with the Reverend Angel Dust.
And was not rebuked, by the way.
No, the Reverend, that's not the Reverend's job. You don't, no. The Reverend's fine. You don't ever fuck with the Reverend. That right there, that could be blasphemy, what you just
I'm an exorcist, motherfucker.
Well, I know. No, the Reverend, the point is, he gets up, he turns his back on the show, sort of like Daryl there, and he just starts just doing his own thing like nobody exists, you know? Everybody wants to exist. One of the worst things that ever happened to me was somebody turned their back on me like I didn't exist. And that happened just now, and it's happening now, and it offends me and makes me feel like most of my life was a waste of time.
Well,
you know what I mean? I mean, these are our friends. They actually work for the show, and they don't, you know, just I get backs and talking over the show. The stage to me is a sacred thing. It's a really, really amazing privilege to be able to storytell. And when people collect around a fire for storytelling, there's a storyteller, and there's the people who listen to that storytelling. And that's the only reason you can even get on the internet and forget about storytelling. You know, they have the privilege of escaping the world. Bottom line is, I'm just yakking up my butthole. And what I really want to do is, I want to yak out of my butthole. I want to yak out of my butthole and spray America with my butthole. That's mainly what I want to do.
Tom, I'm a yak buttholist.
I know, you're with me. You're with me on this yak
Put your finger
butthole.
out. I don't want to get too close. Put your finger
No,
out.
I'll put my finger out.
Let me pull your finger.
Folks, there it is. Now it's going down the leg. Now you've really done it.
Come on in. Now what's that?
The worst joke I ever heard in my life, I'd like to tell you now. And the only reason I'm saying this joke is because you have to say jokes like this. You're left only with jokes like this when people don't pay attention to you. It's the only way to get people to pay attention is to tell the worst jokes that you know. And I know some pretty rough ones. This isn't even the worst joke I know. What's the worst thing about throwing an infant down a staircase? Your erection.
Damn.
How many babies?
Even that doesn't get. You see what I'm saying? We're not in a real place anymore.
Fucking crazy.
No one listens. No one listens. No one cares.
Tom,
Yeah.
how many babies does it take to clean a house?
You're not gonna. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna get there. Oh, he's gone. Okay, now we can do the show. All right. What was the question? How many babies? What?
How many babies does it take to clean a house?
How many babies does it take to clean a house?
Paint a house.
To what?
Paint a house.
Oh, how many? The question is, how many babies does it take to paint a house?
Depends on how thin you slice them. Sorry.
Oh, that's not the answer. my joke was way better. Anyway, we got rid of the trouble. He's already left, so now we can actually finish the show. Yeah, it was kind of annoying, you know. Fucking guy. I don't blame Daryl. Daryl has to put up with this fucking show for like decades, you know.
Don't call me the D word. I'll figure it out.
All right, let's get the show over with. May I have everyone's attention, please? May I have everyone's attention, please?
Come on, I'm taking acid here.
First of all, thank you to the University Club, thank you to Daryl, thank you to all the Tabernacle folks who are here tonight. The Reverend Angel Dust, he's still going to do a sermon. Yeah, well, I would hope so. Normally, 90% of the time,
Wait, who was the last person for that?
90% of the time, the Reverend Angel Dust begins the show or does the middle of the show. Tonight, he has been so kind to wait until the end because he knew no one was paying attention to the show, and at the end, everyone would leave, and they'd just leave us. They'd just turn their backs on us.
Yeah.
I would like to mention. For the, see, I can't even, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Is anybody here?
No!
Sit here. Somebody get up here, fuckers.
Come up here so he feels good.
No, I don't need to feel good.
No, come on!
No, sit here. I don't need to feel good.
Yeah, you do.
I don't need to
Y'all need
feel,
to feel good.
I've never felt good doing the show.
I love Jacob's ladder. Let's go.
Oh, you never felt good. Why you can't see the 1,000 people behind us because
It isn't about how I feel, it's about what needs to be done. All right, we're trying to do art. Even Daryl can't stay. He had to get.
People need to
Anyway.
make jokes about
My
Listen.
cheers.
There are only 2 more acts, and interestingly enough, as I look at the time, it's 1 o'clock. We're doing really, really well with the time. Normally there are 19 acts left to go and 30 minutes.
Well,
Oh shit, cowboy.
You went in reverse order
Anyway,
tonight. That's
listen.
a good idea.
I did, you're right. Thank you for recognizing that.
we have town on.
No, I know. I'm trying to focus the end of the show.
Tell him. That gets you in trouble.
Now you need
Are you
to,
the talent?
you're starting to be the thing we
Are you
hate.
the talent?
God damn this chair.
Let me just finish the fucking
Oh,
show.
there's like a million chairs.
Let me just finish the fucking show. Carol, I'll have a shot of 151, please. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. And I know it's just 4 of us. You're a mixed bag, but I like you. I think you get the show.
The bag is mixed.
You're one of the deacons. Of course you get the show. You should be on your phone.
The high priest.
Yes, he's one of the high priests. Cowboy, he should be falling asleep during the show. That's fine. And the Reverend Angel Dust should be like, yeah, well, we'll do the best we can, and if we fuck it up, we'll see you next week. He's been there forever. All he wants to do, like I do, is entertain people and legalize
What
marijuana.
angels let stand down?
Put marijuana in it. He's one of those purest guys I've ever met. He's one of the wisest guys I've ever met. I'm going to put him on.
We haven't heard him yet.
I know. There are 2 more acts. I'm going to introduce them. I'm just trying to get a handle on the crowd. So if you're here, nice leg. If you're here, and if you're here, nice, and Cowboy, if he can go to sleep, but at least he's in the front row. And George,
What?
I know we were very angry with the people ignoring the show, but now you have to sort of not ignore it to make the point.
Well,
Unless you're leaving. And Daryl, thank you for putting up with us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will introduce our final 2 acts. Number 1, please welcome to the stage the incomparable, and by the way, you get to see his artwork. No one knows this. This artwork right here,
Auntie Bobo.
when Auntie Bobo comes back from Alaska next week, she will not have seen this. So please don't take pictures of it. Just appreciate that you get to see this before Auntie Bobo does. El Condro did that artwork. Isn't that amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage El Condro. George, El Condro.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're that same group that was talking over the show that you were so upset with.
Well, he's not playing yet!
El Condro.
I love this guy! So fuck you!
Sit
and I'll
here.
tattoo that on my anus!
Sit here, put your anus down on that seat.
What in your one?
And walk.
You gonna bring it to me?
Wait, do you want the...
Yeah! That, no.
If anybody has any
Yeah.
packs of cocaine, please,
Fuck you making an example of me, bitch!
Put your
I
butt
got
on the
panties
seat.
to throw!
ladies and gentlemen, El Condro.
You got panties to throw?
I still would have
Just
signed
jam it in there, El Condro. As a
Fuck
fun.
guy.
There it is. All right, come on up. You're good to go. Thank you, El Condro. You're amazing. El Condro!
Yeah, if anybody wants to throw their panties up, I'd really be honored. I've never had any panties thrown at me while I sing or perform.
I hope they don't steal
Oh,
it.
shit, it's not working.
My dad actually told me a story about when World War II he was stationed briefly in Brooklyn Naval Yard, and Frank Sinatra had an open air concert in New York City somewhere anybody can do it. And he went to it, and he's a good old country boy from East Tennessee. But then he saw women throwing their panties up on stage at Frank Sinatra. He said, I was shocked. That was a country boy from East Tennessee. I'd never seen such a thing.
I'm from East Tennessee.
Oh, you are?
Greenville.
All right, here we go. Pay attention now.
Anyway, okay, so this is a kind of a little, this is about Chattanooga. It's a Chattanooga blues song, but it's got a James Bond riff to it. Is it James Bondy like? Kind of. It's my cheap version. Walking down the street, I got promises to keep. Rolling on Macaulay Avenue. Trying to kick these Chattanooga blues. Your mama's on the radio, oh, she's preaching the end of the world. Asked me to dance, give me a twirl, 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 twirl. Oh, you said you wanted to be my girl. Chattanooga blues, so thick you can feel it. Chattanooga blues, so thick you can peel it. My romance, oh, doesn't stand a chance. And when somebody please pass me the dressing, oh, it's still you that I'm missing. I couldn't be what they wanted me to be. In the end, I just couldn't do it. In the end, you might say I saw through it. Rolling down the street, I got promises I need to keep. Rolling down, oh, Macaulay Avenue. Muddy Waters number. Mojo, got my mojo working. So,
Who was the last song was yours?
yeah, I wrote that one.
That's
Yeah.
badass, man.
Okay.
Very Pixie-esque in a weird way.
Oh, really? Okay, well, thank you.
No, badass.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll just say we all.
Okay, you do a fantastic job. I didn't know you played organ for that or synthesizer. It was good, yeah. Okay. This is my little version of Got My Mojo Working. I got my mojo working, but it don't seem to work on you. Yeah, I got my mojo working, but it don't seem to be working on you. I got a broken heart, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Got a broken heart, I guess I'll be singing the blues. Got a gypsy woman who's working on some love spells. Yeah, I got a gypsy woman who's working on some love spells. Got a broken heart. She don't, I messed up. If she doesn't fix me, give me some love spells, I'm gonna be a broken heart. Okay. Got a mojo working, but it ain't working on you. Yeah, I got my mojo working, but it ain't been working on you. Got a broken heart, I don't know what to do. I don't know rightly what to do. I've been singing these blues, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guess I'll be singing the blues. Well, I went to my doctor, said, "Doctor, gotta give me some pills." Yeah, I went to my doctor, the doctor gotta give me some pills. Got a broken heart and feeling mighty ill. I got a broken heart, I ain't been feeling well. Yeah, I got my mojo working, but it ain't been working on you. Oh, got my mojo working, but it ain't been working on you. Got a broken heart, I don't know what to do. Got a broken heart, I guess I'll be singing the blues. I don't know rightly what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'll be singing these blues, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, listen. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. I want to hear the Reverend Angel Dust sermon of inspiration for marijuana legalization. I heard his homily. That's a fancy. It's a homily. It's a short sermon. That's a fancy word for that's used in theological circles.
Got corn in it, and raw
Hallelujah.
starches.
Thank you
Yeah, that's
very much.
right.
Give a round of applause, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen.
I thought you were gonna
Thank
suck,
you.
man. That's surprising.
Okay, good. Well, I kind of did actually.
No, you're awesome.
Well, this has been a wonderful and fairly disrespectful show in many ways, but also a
Fuck those.
brilliant and amazing show. Incredible talent. We called 43 performers tonight. Thank you.
43.
43.
Where have you been, barefoot fucker?
And we still got out of here before 1:30, not including our final act, which is the real reason that we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tabernacle of Hedonism, as a matter of fact, it is a cult. It doesn't like you, and it wants you to leave. And the Tabernacle, you know, what you can learn from the Tabernacle of Hedonism, for those who care to bother with it, is that you are profoundly insignificant. Whatever you say or dream or believe in, it really doesn't matter. It all goes into the garbage dumpster. Not a one of you have any worthwhileness
Yeah.
You're all garbage.
There you go.
Except for the few people who can recognize a moment of inspiration, a moment of art.